Alright, let's get started. Behind me is the old Climax forklift that I bought a few months ago, and it's been sitting here just chilling. I've been lifting a few things, and the thing is, it needs attention. The engine needs service really bad, and also we've got ourselves a mess here. It's leaking at the top of that lifting cylinder right there, and and I got to talk to a guy that can repair that cylinder. But to save a little bit of money, I'm going to take it off myself, hopefully, and take it to his place, and hopefully he can seal it up, repack it, and then I'm going to put it back on the machine. Let's get to work. Here comes the chain. Now, pretty heavy. So I'm hoping I can just put it down here like that. it's been a couple days and it's getting hot. It's really getting hot now. But still, I need to get this cylinder off the old forklift here. So I'm hoping that we can get a block of wood up there to support the top piece of that cylinder, and then hopefully get it off. Contact. That is on there. In between here, and then lower the cylinder, and hopefully this piece here slides out, and then we can move from there. Alright, the whole cylinder actually came loose there. It's not even attached. It's just hanging there, as you can see, and then it was attached up here. So now all these pieces are actually loose too. Alright. But my plan was really not to take the whole cylinder off, but maybe it's easier to pull the top piece here and pull that out when the whole cylinder is off the machine. But then the forks will need to come off, I guess. And how would you get those off? I don't know. Alright. Let me think about it for a while. Alright. So I've come up with a little plan here, and I've rigged up this chain hoist, or what you call that. And my plan is really to hook up this cylinder and lift it off the machine. But I guess I need to take the overflow hose up there, and then the main lifting hose down there. Get that off. And then we go from there. Hi. Hi. Alright, so we got everything rigged up here. Put a little tension on the chain there. And I'm lifting a little bit, but I'm just worried about the little fitting down there, if it's gonna come this way, maybe it's not gonna fit, but we're gonna try. Let's do it. Alright, I made a big mess here, and but I got the cylinder all cleaned up, um, all scraped up in the top, and put some diesel on it, and use a wire brush. And now it's clean, at least as clean as I can get it. And now I'm gonna put it on this trailer, and then next week I'm gonna take it to a machine shop, and then he can seal it up for me, basically. Because I'm not no expert in hydraulics, and I just want this forklift to work, and that's why I'm just taking it off, and then we're gonna put it back again when it's done, right? Alright, enough cleaning for now. Next week we're gonna take the cylinder and get it sealed up. Alright, welcome back to the farm. Last time I did get that hydraulic cylinder off my poor old forklift and send it off to a hydraulic shop. So that was a big win. Unfortunately, the guy in the shop was not able to find the right seals, at least not in the first place, so that really dragged out. But it's been a couple months, and now I got it back, and he was not able to test the cylinder after putting the new seals in, so it's gonna be a little bit exciting putting all that back. But the forklift is sitting over here with the battery charger on it, and still no cylinder in the front here, so we're gonna fire it up and put it over here. But the problem I was having last time is I put the chain hoist, or whatever you would call that, too low, so I was running into the problem that I couldn't get it high enough. So what I'm doing right now is trying to get that hoist put up there, and hopefully that gives me enough room underneath here to be able to get it mounted properly. So I'm climbing up that ladder, and hopefully get this to stay up there. And then we're gonna bring in the cylinder here and get the forklift positioned right underneath here, and hopefully it works. I don't know, but the only thing we can do is try. Let's go. That was scary. I think that's gonna work. Alright, this is where we're at. We got the trailer in with the cylinder here, and we're going to move the cylinder over to these pallets, and then I'm going to transport it right over here underneath our little setup here, and hopefully I can get it mounted so that I can lift it high enough. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I don't know how much you guys picked up there, because I just realized that my camera was running out of storage, so I had to go and empty that. But that's all fixed now. The cylinder is kind of hanging there, and I'm hoping that now I can get it high enough so that when I take the forklift here underneath, it's gonna just slide right in. At least I'm hoping. So let's get it up. I think that's it. All right, I think it's here. All right, now we just need to lower the chain here, and hopefully it slides in where it's supposed to. Let's see. All right. Before we install the hoses back on the forklift, I want to go ahead and clean these parts here because they are rusty. I mean, they're dirty, very dirty. All right, it's quite an adventure. This project is just crazy. Okay, after digging a little bit around, I figured out something. I don't know if you're able to see in that there's a very small passage in there, but that was completely clogged up, and there's still a little bit of junk that I can't get out right now. But I'm just curious to see what happens now if when we turn the machine on. So I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I cleaned the little block there, and put it back in. And I am going to take the other side out here, and then, because that was, oops, lost washer, that was totally plugged in there yesterday, and I tried cleaning it up, but it just looks like it's not going anywhere. So maybe this line is supposed to be over here, but I'm pretty sure that I took it off here, and it also it comes up through this side, and I'm sure that I took it off from here, and the plug was here, but maybe this line is supposed to be here to absorb the overflow pressure. But I'm gonna just check in here to see if it goes anywhere, because if it doesn't, then I guess it's pointless to have a line here that's not taking any oil. So I'm just curious to fire the machine up and see what happens on this side with oil. Do we get anything? I'm pretty sure that we don't, but we could test it. Why not? All right, it's the next day, and we're back at the Climax forklift here. And yesterday, when I got everything installed and thought, now it's time to lift something, it still leaked. And it was coming from this, looks like a bolt, but I'm sure that something is hiding. Maybe it's a little valve behind that little bolt up there at the top of the cylinder. So let's take that out and see how that looks. Alright, this is what the little bolt looks like, and maybe it's just an overflow valve, kind of a valve. And I don't see a seal here, but maybe it's meant to leak or relieve pressure, but I'm afraid that it means that it still leaks from the rod there, which I don't understand, because we just got new seals, so I don't get it. But I'm going to clean this up and put it back in, and look at the other line then. Alright, I cleaned a little bit more in here with some carb clean and little small wire, and I blew through that hole, and I could see a little bit of oil peeking out here, up here, Maybe that's not a good sign, I don't know. But at least we've got a passage through now. So let's see if we got fluid on the left side there, instead of through that valve on the right. Alright, I'm pretty much out of options here. I've called a company and they are gonna get back to me about this plug on top of the hydraulic cylinder. I really don't understand why that keeps leaking. If anyone knows anything about this Climax, it says on the tag 40 PA 40 PA. Yeah, you can see the tag here. It says 40 PA. It's a 2-ton propane and gasoline forklift. Let me know, because I would like to fix it up. But for now, I'm going to end this little video here. I'm going to get back into this project. I'm going to clean it up really good, and of course change the oil and filters, and hopefully we can fix the hydraulic leak there, so we can stop making a mess on the floor all the time. That's really annoying. So thanks for watching. Bye.